regardless of the size of your team, what we're going to teach, I'm going to cover it briefly here, but we're going to do it more in depth on at the team advance, is going to be the foundation for how you function as a team. Some of the stuff that I put in place here is stuff that we've been doing, and we've been operating against a vision and a mission and all those good things, but we've not quite done it to the level that if I took my real estate team outside of the real estate industry, I want it to be a world-class organization, not just a really great real estate team. In our industry, it doesn't take a lot to be a really great real estate team. And I hate to say it that I only say it that way because it allows me to realize that there's a whole nother level to what we're going after. And the way I'm going to put this together is that you'll have the ability without a whole lot. I'm going to make this as turnkey as possible. And this is going to go through every bit of the training materials that you bring your agents into. The whole vision, mission translates into culture, and you're hiring against these things. So let me see how much I want to get actually into this here. I want to step through the 5 C's here and then the 4 key disciplines. So coachability, character, competency, commitment, competitiveness is really important on our team. I covered a little bit of John Wooden. I've not read a lot of his stuff, but it's pretty awesome. This is really, really cool. I did that. So our core disciplines, I think I've changed them to our core commitments. I like the word commitments better. So it's a focus on new business every day, hot and heavy for new business every day. Our sales process on both the buyer side and the listing side, breaking that sales process down to every bit of what it takes to take a lead into a prospect, into a client, and what that process and experience looks like. The client experience, so once they're a client of our firm, once they become the client here, what happens from signing a listing agreement or a buyer loyalty agreement to getting under contract, and then delivering that in such a way where they are absolutely raving fans and there's lifetime value there. And then we went into some core habits and training our agents to use, to implement these tools, core habits and rituals, personal productivity, positive focus, social media, note cards, old school note cards, accountability, and being a market expert. And then I brought this example of the one-page strategic plan up there because I realized that I made this plan, actually every year I've kind of made this plan, but I've not really done a great job of sharing it. We are using Clipfolio, which if Joey Schlager is on the call, he's not, but he was the one that introduced me to this. And I think John Mikish is using it as well. It's really, really cool. It integrates, let me see if the latest version is on here. It integrates with the business tracker. So for many of you, this is going to be a squirrel that I don't want you to chase. But this integrates in real time to the business tracker. And so I think I have it checking every 30 minutes if there's a new version of it on in Dropbox. But you can see this is our volume projections. So we're projecting over 100 million of volume written this year. So far, we are ahead of where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be at 56 contracts written. We're at 59 contracts written so far. And then all these cool little gauges and then current stats by agent per month. I implemented a new bonus structure. I'll tell you about that at the April intensive, which is pretty cool. So just a different way of making sure our agents know the score. And so the one thing, the focus for this year, there's a big prize associated with it if my team hits it, is I wanted to do 100 million of volume, but it's 400 transactions at 240 average price point, 96 million written volume. And the way I project it, we should hit it by the end of November. Every single principle that I share with all of you applies to a team of 3 people or 4 people as it does to my team of 7 agents and 4 staff and 2 inside salespeople. So there's nothing here that won't apply to your team.